When you think of one of your clients, who do you see?
No one in particular. I see a smiling dollar sign.
And how do you think a person who gave you money to invest for them would feel about that?
Well, I think that's a stupid question.
Really?
Yes.
So you answered anyway?
Okay. I hope the people who ask me to invest for them appreciate the fact that I think of them as dollar signs. People give me some amount of their money.
Some of them give you all of their money.
That's irrelevant. They gave me money of theirs. They put it in my palm, and they expected me to turn it into a larger amount of money. Simple. And 9 times out of 10, that's what happened.
You gave them more money than they invested?
Damn right I did.
Sometimes that didn't happen.
That's not a question.
What happened when you didn't give them back as much money as you told them to expect?
Okay. Investing implies risk. And some people lost money, yes. I wish that wasn't the case, but there's nothing I can do about it. That's how shit works. No one knocks on my door unless they understand that. What do I feel when clients didn't get the returns that we all hoped for? I see you thinking it. I feel nothing. Nothing whatsoever. I'll wake up the next day and I'll make decisions based on the exact same set of criteria I used the day before, and that day, I wouldn't bet against me. What can I do for you, Mr.?
Let's say Smith.
Okay, Mr. Smith.
Before you get the wrong impression, Mr. Brooks, I'm not here to shake you down.
Well, these are the only copies of these photos, and there are no others.
No, I have other copies and other photos. And if something were to happen to me...
How did you find me, Mr. Smith?
You're Man of the Year, Mr. Brooks. Your picture was in the paper. If it hadn't been, I don't know what I would have done.
Lucky me. What is it that I can help you with?
I've been watching that couple for months. They like to make love with the blinds open. Sometimes I would take pictures, visual aids for later. It was fun. It was a great way to get off. I thought, until I saw you kill them. I have to tell you, I've never ever felt a rush like that ever. I know you're the thumbprint killer. You've done this before. What I want is to go with you the next time you kill someone, and I would like that to be soon. So, do we have a deal?
From the angle of these pictures, you live on the 3rd floor of the apartment building across the alley from the couple's house.
Well...
Yes or no, Mr. Smith? What time do you get home from work?
6:30, 7, depending on the traffic.
You can never come here again. You can never call me. Do you understand that?
Yes.
Tomorrow night. Not tonight. Tomorrow night. 8 o'clock, leave your apartment, walk east. I'll pick you up.
If you're thinking of doing anything to
We're both aware of the rules, Mr. Smith. But I feel I want to warn you. It turns out that you enjoy killing. It can become very addictive. It can ruin your life.
I want to do this.
Have I covered everything?
I can't think of anything else.
I'll see you tomorrow night, Mr. Smith. Oh, please, God. find a way not to do this.
Come on in. So we have Zachary Tannen, Caucasian male, 43. Cause of death, several blows to the back of the skull, consistent with a bloodied golf club found at the scene. The female is Allison Randolph, 27, married, no children. They were found at her listed residence. Now on Allison, we have tight black plastic ligatures, a precise incision from the perineum to the upper thorax using a very sharp knife or scalpel. Abuse of the viscera, textbook, Red John. Time of death? Tuesday, mid-evening, near enough.
No, as many defense wounds as usual.
No, fainted early, perhaps. Don't do that.
Sorry, at least two, what's the deal? He's on file as one of her physicians. Making a house call? Lovers? No, this one's gay. Come on, he's naked and dead. No jewelry, no tats, you can't tell.
Dr. Wagner might know what their relationship was. He's here to make the formal ID.
Agents were in fun.
Feds?
Yep.
How come?
Because it's a federal case. You gonna walk us through this or?
Dock worker. Guy in the morning shift found him, chest ripped wide open.
Same as that body in the park.
Second in 2 days.
Both of us missing.
Jeez, it's a mess in there, but looks like, yeah.
So this guy, he have enemies?
Well, he's just out of prison, so probably, but no way a person did this, no. This is an animal attack.
An animal here. Think he came for the selling?
This is not something I ask for lightly.
You're talking about a full lockdown.
I'm talking about containing a potential pandemic. The second patient has slid even in the left
We
hand.
don't even know how it's transmitted.
That's right. But what did they touch? Who did they breathe on? Who are these people going to come in contact if we let them walk out of here?
All right. I'll contact Health Canada and call the lockdown. I want you to disseminate pandemic plans to all staff. All emergency calls will be rerouted to other hospitals. In case of aerosol transmission, we'll turn triage into a quarantine for anyone showing signs of infection. I'll call for a barrier. Triage will become an isolation ward for all those already infected.
What about the other patients?
We keep them calm and we keep them in the building.
We should know within the next 6 hours whether or not we have this under control.
Understand this. Once we make this call, it's going to go big. We keep media involvement at bay, except for whatever alerts we need to help contain it. Got it?
I'll inform the staff.